You know, this has got a different pin out. I'm just not gonna mess with all that. I got some of this Deoxit out and just sprayed it on all the contacts. So this stuff is really good. It'll clean all the rust, corrosion, oxides on it, whatever you say that, oxidates. And then just rewire, just rewire and push it up through there into the pin and or new pin, and good to go. And then, you know, you don't need to like clean off this stuff like super well, but just like, you know, just like residue and you know, excess, because it leaves a protective film. It's a mineral oil, so you don't need to clean it off. Those were completely covered in rust, those ones on the bottom left there. But you can see this Deoxit works really good at getting rid of corrosion. And then we'll wire in and this wire for sure, and any other possible problem wires, and clean it up. So we got everything as it should be. And so hopefully let's plug it in and clear some codes and see what we got. So it looks like we got a couple issues here still. You got the TPMS, don't care. We got the cooling fan, high circuit. That could be an issue. So, especially, you know, in the summertime. But as you can see, that's a lot less codes. So you can see there, I believe that is the correct VIN. I'm gonna have to double check, but so that's the VIN stored in this ABS. And so yeah, let's go start her up. All right, so we got our idling out there, and we got this, I guess we do got an original VIN vehicle mismatch, so let's see what we can do. All right, so I just double checked, that's not the right VIN number. So, and we are getting that VIN mismatch code. All right, so we're gonna write a new VIN on there. So we're just doing the initialization. It did not like that VIN, so well, that looks good though. I like anything that says successful. Okay. Well, all right, well, we're looking better. That's way better. So we're just gonna continue on and see if we can initialize anything else, or, you know, I'm gonna check that VIN again here in a second. All right, so you can see after the initialization, we do have the correct VIN. I can live with that. This thing is ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, but like, this thing is just ridiculous. I don't know why you'd want a car like this. Still no lights. All right, you guys. Looking good. That's awesome. The truck drives great. So, there's not a code except for the cooling fan, and the tire pressure is they're just low. So they need to be adjusted. You know, this is just awesome, really. I mean, it's a good feeling, I'll tell you that. I'm so happy for this client. It's just a massive improvement on the car in every way. It was not drivable, and now it's like turnkey. So, I mean, other than the big ass wheels and suspension, I mean, I can't stand that stuff, but I couldn't be happier for him. I think he's gonna be just blown away. You know, it sucks he spent so much money to get to this point, but you know, at least he's on better track now. This bad boy here, this launch pad 3, you know, it's extremely powerful. Everything I've had to do with it, it's any type of coating or key stuff, or it's on point. I mean, it's I've talked about it before, and I haven't really used it a whole bunch, just because I mean, I wasn't working a lot. So but I mean, it's fantastic. The screen is huge. It's fucking waterproof, guys. Like, it's IP68 rated. It is. You could leave this thing out in the snow, and it'd be fine. Rubber. It's got huge grips. You know, huge screen. It pairs with my X-Prog 3 and the PC adapter. I mean, all that stuff works together, and it's pretty fantastic. So, but I mean, I've had a chance to use it more, and I gotta say it's fantastic. Anyways, I don't know, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This one was fun for me. I love stuff like this. So anyways, take care. I'll see you guys next time. Okay, you can't make this up. All right, that cooling fan code. We've solved that too. I was just looking down here at this connector, and I could see that insulation popping out, and that pin is loose. It's not even, see, this is the cooling fan circuit. It's not even, I don't know if it's not clipped in because the connector's broke or something else is going on, but I'm just going to try to clip it back in. Well, I'll be damned. It snapped right in. I snapped it in there and put the connector on the other end, and we'll see if we're good to go. Just going to clear all the codes and go for one last test drive and wait for the client. He should be here soon. I haven't talked to him about the cooling fan. I just noticed it, so that could save him big time. You know, when it starts getting hot out, you need that working. Yeah, so I'm gonna clear all these, and you know, that circuit that I just plugged in, it could be part of this. You know, some of these other circuits, so you know, might share ground or something. And as a matter of fact, it looked kind of like a ground wire, so you know, that's a big deal. Low tire pressure, awesome. So no cooling fan, circuit high, I believe it was. Awesome. All right, so you can see here's that radiator or the radiator fan, and it's got a black, dark green, and blue. So, I mean, that's 3, but it doesn't look right. We got a, so over here on the radiator fan drive, we got a pink, yellow, you know, 2 brown ones. Now, that would make sense if it was like one of these brown orange. I believe it was this brown orange one, but it's a control return. So, if that's unplugged, then, you know, circuit high code, that would indicate that the control module, the PCM in this case, is, you know, it's expecting to see like a 12 volt return, for example. So because it's expecting to see, you know, 2 volts or 3 volts, and it's seeing 12 volts. It's sending 12 volts and it's seeing 12 volts on the return, circuit high. Now, if, you know, it's going through a variable resistor and that return, you know, comes in at 12 volts and it leaves at 8 volts, and that's what it's used to, no problems. When that gets cut, now it's a circuit high. So, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense, and hopefully I'm explaining it correctly.